Hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my review of Big Brother Season 16, Episode number 16. So Frankie's plan is to backdoor Amber and leave Caleb out of the mix, but have him thinking that he came up with the plan to put Amber up there, but in no way is Frankie or anyone else at all anticipating how Caleb is going to react. More so, didn't they say a couple weeks ago, or maybe in episode 2 ago, that they did not want to put Amber out before Caleb? I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sure it's pandemonium on the feeds, but I'm not seeing this as a good idea. But should Frankie's idea go on without a hitch, my hat is off to you, because it's a brilliant, brilliant plan to a certain extent. However, I would put Zach on the block, though. I mean, it would be effed up for Jocasta, because Jocasta might just go home, but then she may not, because a hell of a lot of people aren't feeling Zach right now. But Zach is another type of player who, the longer you keep him in this game, the harder it's going to be to get Mr. Zach out. The same goes for Miss Victoria. I am not buying those tears. Please, Victoria, just stop it. Victoria is the little princess, so basically Victoria knows how to get what she wants. Victoria knows how to play people, and she is playing this house completely. People are more concerned with Jocasta as a floater. I would be more concerned with Victoria, because Victoria is always disappearing. You never see where this chick is. You never see where she's really going. What is this girl doing? If she's at the end, I told you so. If it goes the other way, I'll eat crow. But if she's at the end, I told you so. So, Zach is acting crazy. He's going up to Christine and Nicole and antagonizing them for being haves or have-nots. That's why you're a have-not, because you're lazy. He's eating beef jerky and Starburst in front of them, which to me is not a delectable combination, but hey, to each his own. But Cody swears that Zach is turning into Devin, because now Zach came up with this idea for the boys. Hayden, Derek, Frankie, and Cody are all in this alliance again. Now, how many alliances are they going to have in this house? There's too many going on. More so, why does Amber think that the bomb squad is still going on? This miscommunication, not paying attention stuff, wow. Unless we're seeing this a different way on television, these people, quite a few house guests are not going to see their demise coming, because they are not aware of anything save for Donnie. Even those in power this season can't see the forest for the trees. Like, it's crazy. So Hayden has this big idea. As I said, he was coddling Victoria, and he tells her, if I win the power of veto, I will take you off the block, because, and he tells us this, she's a vote for me and my crew, and she benefits my game. How does she benefit your game? You don't know her from Adam. I could see if it was Christine or Nicole. Not so much Christine, but if it was Nicole, because Nicole you could kind of trust. He actually could trust Jocasta more than Victoria. Victoria's shady. You don't know where she's going, but hey, Hayden, if you want to go through this game with blinders on, you go right ahead, but don't be surprised if she backstabs you. I wouldn't trust her. And then we get some somber news for Derek, because he learns that his grandfather died. It's a lot of death going on in Big Brother 16. So sad. I don't know if I would have stayed in the game if I was the person playing. I probably would leave. I know that Frankie's family said that he should stay, and I know that Derek's family said that he should stay, but like, you only get one chance to say goodbye. I mean, to be there for the funeral and stuff. I would probably leave. And perhaps Big Brother would allow me to play in an all-star game or another game that they batch up or come up with in the future, but I would probably go. Probably. I mean, yeah, the money looks good, but this is like one situation that you're not going to get a do-over for. But as I'm trying to deal with this, because it made me think of when my grandmother died, here comes Caleb with his childish garbage. Amber is ignoring me. And no one knows where her head is in the game, and I don't care anymore. You're such a liar. She doesn't want you. And you know good and well that you care about this girl. I'm so over Caleb and this. Like, if they put Caleb out of this game, it really doesn't bother me. Caleb seems like... And the crazy part is that Frankie decides to stir up the pot, as well as Zach. But Frankie first by saying that Amber doesn't deserve Caleb. Caleb doesn't deserve Amber. And I almost died eating a pickle. Unless you are allergic to pickles, I'm not sure how you can almost die from eating one. Unless you got choked. Yeah, Caleb's being a tad bit melodramatic. So, Zanky, they show like little clips of them, and they look cute together. Can they get married? Because they're already a married couple as it is. And we get to the veto competition, and Jocasta's just like, if I can't win the veto, perhaps Donnie can win the veto for me. Honey, it was one time. You cannot rely on anybody in this game to play this game for you in any way, shape, or form. And if they get you off the block, consider that a one-time thing and fight to the death to win the veto. Then Christine comes and I think she was picked, Donnie was picked, and Hayden was picked. Christine's like, I'm going to prove to these guys I can win things, and I'm going to keep the nominations the same. And so before the veto competition begins, Amber is trying to, talk to Frankie, and it's really funny how Zach and Frankie kind of have their backs to her. She's like, the nominations should stay the same if anyone wins the veto. And Frankie's just like, oh yeah, no more shady business. But I'm just looking at it like she won't see it coming when it comes towards her. The blind side, I mean. So Amber goes upstairs in the head of household room. Caleb leaves. It's a whole thing with that. And Frankie and Jocasta tell Caleb, like, stay away from Amber. She's just not into you. Just stay away from it. And just by Caleb's mannerisms, the way he's acting, the look on his face, Frankie realizes that his plan is working. This is where I am really angry with, well, I wouldn't say angry, but I'm really just annoyed with Caleb. Like, now all of a sudden he wants to play his own game, but he wasted so much time that he could have been playing his game. He could have had control, even though he still thinks he has control in this game. He could have had control. He wasted so much time, and he played into the hands of other house guests. But he doesn't see that. So Amber hosts the veto competition. And lo and behold, Hayden wins the veto. And now Jocasta has to figure out how she's going to stay in this game. Frankie's happy because now he can backdoor Amber, and then he wants to tell Caleb all about his idea, but Caleb comes upstairs with his own idea, like, listen, we need to scare Amber, let's put her on the block, and Frankie allows him to sit there and talk like it was all his big idea when really it was Frankie's. So even before that, Amber comes up the steps, and Zach realizes that this is a showman's on the rocks, and that he's going to stir the pot between Amber and Caleb, and he does it brilliantly, unfortunately. And that's when Caleb comes up with the idea to give her a good scaring. Now, Caleb believes that he has power. He believes that he's the only one keeping Amber in the game. Frankie's just smiling because he's like, I have a double blind side here. I am happy as can be. So Team America still has to complete that mission, and unfortunately Zach messes that up because they're supposed to have a 20-second argument at the veto competition, and Zach basically after Hayden saves Victoria from the block, Zach starts coming up with this whole thing of saying you're sitting where you belong when Amber is put up on the block and Caleb saved you. He got really sick eating a pickle. That wasn't her fault. No one told him to eat it. And Amber didn't answer him or fight back. And Amber tells us, listen, I'm not going to give him a reaction. This was completely embarrassing. And Jocasta's like, thanks, Zach. You did me a solid. So tonight, I truly believe is going to be a double eviction. And the house guests, especially Frankie and Derek and Zach, better hope that Caleb does not get the HOH, because he could swing either way if that plan goes without a hitch. So thanks guys for tuning in. I've got other reviews to do. I have The Walking Dead Under the Dome, and possibly the following, and another Big Brother review to do on Sunday. So you all take care. I've got a convention to go to this weekend, so I'm going to be a busy bee. So if I don't have any videos up this weekend, you know why. So take care. Have an awesome Thursday. I love you all, and I will be doing a review for tonight's Big Brother. Until then, bye guys. And one more thing, don't forget to rate this video, leave your comments, and subscribe. Bye guys. Until tonight, bye.